Hi everybody! We've got a big hole in the seat of these pants, and so we're going to patch it today, and I'm going to show you how I do it. I've cut this square out of some lightweight denim, and I'm going to pin it in place and trim off any excess threads and zigzag back and forth on it, up and down and back and forth. I'm getting it pinned in place, and I've set my machine on the heaviest for leather or denim. Make sure you use a heavy duty needle, and you want to sew real slow because otherwise you have breakage and break needles and have to start over and rethread your machine. And I could do a whole video on just that. I used the zigzag stitch and sewed up and down and back and forth. Normally I would use a light blue thread so you wouldn't be able to see it, but I used yellow so it would really show up for you to see my stitches. On the inside you want to go and trim out any of the excess fabric. And look, there's a hole on the other side, a small one now, so I better patch it before it gets any larger. I'm going to patch it and reinforce it. When you put a patch on, it makes it stronger. It'll last longer. I'm going to do the same process, a zigzag stitch. I'm going to go up and down and back and forth. I'm going to go kind of slow. Wow, got to rethread that machine already. Broke my needle. The seat of the pants is the easiest place to patch because it's easy to access and you can sew over it. The legs are harder because you want to open your machine and have your arm out, so it's a little bit tighter to fit your leg on there and do the stitching. If there's a large hole and I know my stitches are going to show and I can access the hole with my machine easily, I'll be creative and put a peace sign on it and just have a little fun with it. If you don't have a machine, you could do this by hand. I would use a heavy duty needle for upholstery, and I would sew all around the edges just like I'm doing, but by hand, and it'll work. Well, there you go. Trim your threads and clip off the excess fabric, and they're ready to go for another round in the cat lot.